Hello, let's play a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game is One Up, which is actually more similar to Sudoku than a word game, but I felt like playing it and I wanted to just do it as part of this video to save some time on my part. It's kind of a logic puzzle similar to Sudoku, so I'm going to start with logic. All right, and I'm going to do it at the end because whenever I do a non-word game as part of this video, I do put it at the end just in case you don't feel like watching a non-word game. How about crime? I'm gonna guess crime, even though I should be guessing the right word, but actually I should be guessing the right word. Let's do that. I could still do CR something maybe, or CH. CR. How about crank then? Okay, so it wouldn't have been crime anyway. In fact, the C does not go first. Either way. What are we doing here? Like racer or something? Let's try it. Okay, so something A, R probably, C, ooh, another A maybe? Like what is this? What is this doing? The C is forced there. The R is forced there. It is ARC, but it doesn't end in E. Could it be ARCY? I don't know. Let's guess this left word. So there's an E probably at the end. I don't know, actually. So like IC, NIC something E? Niche? Okay, niche was correct. There's an H. So maybe HARC. Oh, no. It's just something like March. Let's see. But what are our options? We've got Parch, I believe. Yeah, Parch. I think it's just Parch and March. So I'm gonna do March. It was my first instinct. And then Parch. Okay. Niche Parch. Nice. Let's do Fibble. So each guess has exactly one lie in it. So maybe this R should have been yellow or gray. Like one of these is lying. I'm tempted to just do another WRI word, like ring. Let's do that. Ooh, perfect. Okay, so we got what I call an X-wing, which comes from Sudoku. So we know that there's one lie in right and one lie in ring, which means in total there's two lies. We also know there's a lie between these R's and a lie between these I's. That's both of our lies. So anything that's not an R or I can't lie because that would be a third lie, which doesn't exist. Now, that means that we either have, that's why I call it an X-wing, because we can draw an X here. We either have the lies like this or the lies like this. So either we have a yellow R and a green I, or we have a green R here and no I. I'm going to keep the RI in if I can, but this W is going to confuse me. So I'm actually thinking it might be green R without the I at all. Okay, so maybe we could start with R, put the I here, and then like end in W. Yeah, I don't like it. Okay, yeah, so we're going to say that the lies are like this. We have R second. And we probably do like a OW type style. Like we can't do crown brown, that sort of thing. Frown. There's no N. That's just kind of lucky. Maybe something like crowd then. Nice. Crowd in 2. Can't ask for more than that. How'd you do? All right, let's play Betweenle. Per usual, I'll start with my luckiest guess. Lucky. Ooh. So we had this yesterday where we were almost exactly in between. And the answer was, ooh, what was the answer yesterday? I think we started with an E though. So I think 26. Okay, so we're, let's do enter. I don't know exactly where to go. Okay, so I think I need to do a much earlier E then. Maybe we'll do eagle then. Ooh, so maybe we start with D. Interesting. Because otherwise we're EA. Yeah, there's not enough EA words. So I think we start with a late D. Maybe drive. Not late enough. Ooh, pretty good though. We could do drove. Hey, I was so close. I did drive instead of drove. All right, cool. Well, drove in 5 is still really good. How'd you do? All right, let's do word 500. I'll start with drove. Why not? 2 yellows in drove. Interesting. Maybe we're an ER word then. So let's do minor. I think we are ER. So let's grab that. Let's mark all this up. And then, ooh, we could be like one of those IER words. Something IER, like flyer. I think we are IER. We just need something else. Although it is possible we got that L correct. Let's see. What else does this? Spire? Oh. Shire? Ski. Oh, it's skier? Oh my gosh. I did the same thing when the Wordle was skier. Wow, crazy. Okay, cool. Got very trappy, but not very hard. Let's move on. Let's do polygonal. We are in hexpert mode. This repeats and this repeats. So if I do ing, then we need to use a different vowel before this ing. Angling. Oh, let me lock it in. I don't know where this I goes. Probably not at the end. Let's try like an ed ending or er even, and then put the I here. That seems reasonable. What would do this? Like Terra, maybe Ritter, Veritor. I don't see a word. Darn. Maybe ed or es. We could try es. This sort of changes the equation because we can do something like ites, right? Sites, like recites. Ooh. Okay, so that's exactly what it was. Desires. Nice. Recites. It's not really a word, but it accepted it, and that got me desires, so I'm happy. Desires in 3, hexpert. Not bad. How many options were there? 26 ordinary words. Okay. Sandman. Crazy. Let's do the mini. What do I do for this one? I don't remember. Maybe something like slash. Ooh, we end in H. So this is going to be like a C or a T. Let's look at T. Like truth. Ooh, not a T. So like... Oh, couch. Couch. There we go. I was like, what vowel? What consonant goes there? No, not a consonant. A vowel. Nice. Couch in 3. Not bad. All greens. How'd you do? Let's do symbol. I'll start with blaze. Ooh, might be an AE word. Let's try that. Snake. Not an AE word, but we end in A. We have to end in A because yellow is yellow because it's not green. And the only letter I used between these two that could go in the last slot still is A because E would have been green. So we end in A, and then our middle letter is probably an L. So maybe LLA even, like villa. Like villa. Nice. Villa in 3. Sweet. Alrighty. Let's do Fusele. I don't really want to start with villa, but we will. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, I was hoping the lie would catch like that L, but I mean, I'm going to just assume it's all gray. I don't know. Should I? Let's do like an AI word. I think that should be fine, like faint or something. Okay, so we know that either an A, I think A goes at the end. No, sorry. The I has to be the lie. Does it? Okay, so one option is this yellow I is telling the truth, in which case this I must go at the end. And the A cannot be lying. So let's think about ending in I. And then testing the green there will actually tell us whether the I was the lie or not. But I need to come up with a word that ends in I. Otherwise we don't get... Oh, we need a V or an L. What ends in I? I can't think of any words, especially using an L. You can put the L second. All right, you know what? I'm just going to assume that a different letter, like we end in N or something, and then the lie is just there's no I in the word. And so let's just do like... Can I do crown? It looks like crown is possible. All right, it is an N there, so okay, this is O-N. I want to think about my options, but here I can't actually guess it because I have to guess a non-real word. So we're going to do a major filler there. But I need to think about what I think this might be. I think double O is reasonable, so I think I want to test an O there. Actually, what would it be if it was double O? We can't use L or R. The problem is most of the letters I've guessed don't show up on the keyboard as gray because of the different twists that have happened. So the keyboard's pretty useless right now. Maybe OON isn't a thing. Maybe we can't do OIN. OUN is possible. You know what? I'll test an O here. I'll put a U here. Let's get some consonants we haven't tried yet. P maybe? Let's see. Oh, I haven't tried T yet. And I haven't tried P. And maybe a D? Okay, so literally none of those. So it's ON. This isn't double O. It isn't OU. We know it's not I. We know it's not A because of faint symbol clue. So this could be an R. ORN is possible because this twist did not give us yellows. So this R could be yellow. So acorn, maybe. No, we don't have an A. What can we do? It doesn't have to be ORN, but I kind of like trying that. I don't have any vowels left. E. I could do an E. What would I use an E for? I don't think anything. I kind of want to guess acorn anyway. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to guess acorn. Really? Oh, no, I can't guess it. But what is this word? I'm going to put an E here. Because I don't know if it's ecorn. It could be ocorn, but I don't think so. What? Is ecorn a word? I'll guess M. Let's see. What else could go there? I'll guess an E somewhere else. We'll try starting with O because that's the only thing I can't test otherwise. So I just need an O word that has an E, and then hopefully one of those is right. Elbow. No, that doesn't have an E in it. So elbow does have an E in it, but it doesn't have the O first. Obey. Oh, I can't use the S. I'm banned from guessing the answer here. Actually, I'm not banned from. Oh, I am because I can't use the C. Right. I'm banned from guessing the answer because I can't use C or N. So, ooh, I need an E somewhere. What am I gonna do? Could I end an E? I don't know what to do here. I need to know if it's ocorn or ecorn. I don't know of either of those words. So I can't say one's a word or not. And I can't test if they're words because it won't let me guess C or N. I just need a word that starts with O and ends in E. That's what I need. Or it doesn't have to end in E. How about off? Oh, I can't do ER though. I could do oft. Fine. What is it? Q-corn. Okay, I can actually type corn in. I can hold shift here. QWRYIOS. Of course, it's scorn. Duh. Okay. Darn. Doesn't really matter. I could have guessed scorn there anyway. Okay. Let's move on. So I'm going to do that one-up puzzle here. I'll explain how it works. And I hope my capture is good. I kind of did a very conservative capture here because I didn't want to start the game because it's timed. So I'm going to hit play and I'm going to look over at my capture and just make sure it's good. It's not. Okay, I have to fix it. This should be easy though. All right, this game is called One Up. I'm going to pause it real quick. So the way this game works is, I guess I can't pause it. Time doesn't matter. The way this game, we're given some digits here. It's kind of like Sudoku in a way, but basically any row or column of cells, we need to use the digits that are the length until we hit a border. So here we got 3 cells and then we hit a border. So I need to use 1, 2, and 3 here. Here we hit 4 cells before a border. So I need to use 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. And we're not allowed to repeat digits in rows or columns. So the key is to find the most restricted one. So for example, here we know this is going to be 1, 2. And I can use this notation mode here and fill in 1, 2. I think I have to click. Let's see. I can type digits, but only. I don't know if there's a hotkey to. Yeah, there's not a hotkey to note, unfortunately. So this is going to have 1, 2, but this one doesn't see it, right? This is going to have 1, 2, 3. Right. And so this 3 here says not here. And this can't be a 3 because it's part of 1, 2. So this is our 3. And now this has to be 1, 2 as well. And that actually does give us a 1, 2 pair in this column. Okay, so one thing I know about these really open rows is that we do need 7s in them, but we already got the place 7 for that. So here we're going to need a 5. I like starting with the big digits because this can't be 5, it's in a 3. This can't be 5, there's a 5 in the column. This could be 5, and this could be 5. So unfortunately that doesn't help. Here we do need just 1 and 2. That might be helpful. All right, I got to think about where. Okay, so we're going to need a 6 in this top row and a 6 in this row. Okay, here we go. We need a 7 in the top row. I didn't notice I didn't have a barrier. So we need a column that can have 7 still. So this is where the 7 goes. And now both of these rows need a 6. This can't be 6. This could be 6. And this can't be 6 because there's a 5 there. So actually this is the only place for 6 in this row. And now this is the 6 for this row. Now this column also needs a 7. That has to go here. This is the only row that can also accommodate a 7. This row needs a 6. Can't be here. Can't be here. This is 5. This has a 6 in the column. This needs to be the 6 for this row. Whoops. There we go. This is also 1, 2, 3. So we can put a 1, 2 here. All right. Now what about 5s? So this row has a 5. This row needs a 5. We can't put it here. In fact, these can only be 1, 2. And actually we can just fill the 2, 1 here, because we have the 1 in that row. So we are going to need a 5. This is a 2 for this column. This is the only one that can be 5 in the row. And then this is just the last digit for the row, a 4. And so now we need a 2 and a 3 here. This is the 2, this is the 3. So we have this 2 here. And then this is the last for this row, which is a 4. Here, this is 1, this is 2. Okay, so this column is going to need a 4 as well. These are from 2, 3. These are from 1, 2. And so if we need a 4 in the column, this is the only place for 4. Now we need a 3 in the column. This can't be 3, so this is the 3, and then this is the 2, making this a 1 for the row. Now I need 2, 3 here. This already has a 3 in it, so this is the 2, this is the 3. This 2 does resolve all our 1, 2s down here, which is quite nice. In fact, I think I can type these ones. Nice. All right, for this column, I do need a 4. This needs to be 1, 2. Oh, oops, sorry. I meant to do it this way because I saw this 1 here. This has to be the 4 to finish this row, 2 to finish this row, 3 to finish this row. Here we need a 4 and a 5. This can't be the 4, so this is the 5, this is the 4. This column's going to need a 5, can't put it here, so the 5 goes there. This is 1, that's 2 for the row. This is a 3, and then this is a 1, and we're done. All right, under 4 minutes, nice. So yeah, I think the key to this puzzle is finding the really restricted rows columns and finding the really unrestricted rows columns, because like this row and this row needed a 7, and so they could only go in columns that had 7s, right? That was a pretty common theme among this solve. So I think it's a pretty interesting pencil puzzle type. Reminds me a bit of Kokoro a little bit, although Kokoro uses sums and doesn't restrict. I feel like there might be if you know of a similar pencil puzzle to this, let me know, because I feel like there is either exactly this or something similar. But yeah, cool. And if you tried it, let me know how you did. And so those are going to be the games for today. Those will be the games for today. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.